Live from the J.B. Morgan Show Studios, the first annual and probably the last fighting fish competition. Introducing fish head Michael Vick versus fishlet David Haselholf. The first Chinese fish fighting competition is brought to you by ChomChomTravel.com, the online sports guide, Kato and the Chom Chom Show, VM Underground, and the World Radio Internet Network. Let's go to ringside to your Grand Marshals, JB and Morgan.
Yes, and thank you, Tino. And we are the JB and Morgan Show. I am JB.
And I'm Morgan.
And I would like to thank everybody for tuning into the first annual fish fighting competition between Michael Vick and David Haselholf. Who do you think is going to win, Morgan?
Boy, I'm going to go with David Haselholf.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Michael Vick. So maybe we should place a friendly wager, and if you I don't want to bet on this. It's all in fun, and don't forget to tune into the JB and Morgan Show weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the World Internet Radio Network. Let's throw it to the online sports guys.
Thank you, JB. Thank you, Morgan. John Nelson here, Online Sports Guys, OSG Sports Radio, here to give the blow-by-blow. And I guess since we're not talking about hands, we're talking about fins when it comes to Fish Vick and Fish Haselholf. The key here will be to figure out which one flinches first, which one bites first. Of course, if one fish decides to bite the other, is it piranhas or Siamese fighting fish? We start the battle off in the ultimate stare down. Vick on the left, Haselholf, or the Hoff, as he's known in fighting circles, on the right, and both completely and totally deplored by each other's sights, have turned around and have decided not to even look at one another. Now they finally do an epic stare down 30 seconds in, and now, of course, they're looking away. Maybe they're just repulsed by each other's own personal appearances, and they don't want to fight. They're repulsed. Maybe they're even pacifistic by nature. Oh, wait a second. Vick is just hungry. He's beating the Hoff to his own food. The last time the Hoff had food like this, he was drunk and had a burger on the floor and was being taped by his fish daughters. Vick once again goes up twice. We're a minute in and we barely had any interaction between the two fighters or the Siamese fighters. By this particular moment, Vick has had his meal and he's staring at the Hoff. The Hoff is barreling away in complete and total terror, flailing that tail fin, trying to figure out what to do next, flittering about, and the Vick stares right at him, and the Hoff just turns right away. 1:20 in now, and they haven't quite made up their minds. Is the Vick hungry? No, it's the Hoff's turn. The Hoff finally chasing after that fish food like that burger in the infamous YouTube video. And take a look now, the Hoff, now that he's satiated, staring the Vick down, and the Vick is flittering about, can't make up his mind whether or not he wants to go down or up. He just decides to take another bite. I think we found a different battle, the battle of which fish, 1:47 in, wants to be the least hungry. They just want to be fat, bloated pigs and not even fight each other. It's a stare down until one looks away, and then the other just decides to go after food. It's a battle for food. Vick gets another bite out of crime and another bite out of his own food in his half of the bowl. 2:07 in, and this is just an epic stare down of food proportions. These two ought to be fighting in a supermarket. It's so out of control. Then perhaps, maybe once they're bloated, satiated, fat Siamese fighting fish pigs, they'd finally get it done. Oh, they've flared at each other in complete and total disgust. They're just fat and eating and want nothing to do with each other. The Hoff at 2.5 minutes in, finally staring at the Vick. Will the Vick even turn around to want a piece of the Hoff, knowing that the Hoff is older? Who knows? Let's face it, it's a draw. They're both disgusted with each other. Back to the two of you.
Hi, this is JB.
And this is Morgan. Listen to us weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Right here on the World Internet Radio Network.
The only station on the web that has it all.
WIRN, the World Internet Radio Network. Log on and tune in today at WIRNonline.net.